Alright. I'm gonna try to make this super duper quick. I say that like every freaking time, bro. I swear. But I just got. Shoot, dude. My dad just texted me. I don't know if I can do CS, bro. And I'm hungry AF, so I might actually just go to this. Even though I just said 6 p.m. for CS:GO, but fudge. Gotta stop cussing, bro. All right. Anyways, market recap. Here we go. The market was super duper freaking choppy today, bro. But that's just because it's setting up for CPI. We got freaking pre-Asian market taking all these freaking highs, dude. We got pretty much equal lows right here, anyways. So hopefully we get shorts. Otherwise, we target true all-time high right there. Boom, boom. I mean, I don't think Asia's gonna go all the way and take up old Asia, but you know, hopefully data comes back down. I mean, I hope it's not. I mean, dude, I don't know. This continuation would be nice too, if there's nothing left, but the continuation to the downside. But yeah, market was super choppy today. Is getting ready for tomorrow, which is a high impact news day. Here we go, calendar. CPI at pre-market open 7:30, and we got PMI at 8:45. Both heavy news. Okay. You got. All right, dude. So we took 3 trades today. We took 3 trades today. Break even, a loss, and a win. So here we go right here. So we got market open. It freaking did a bull run to the upside. We're waiting for a retrace for a continuation model here, which we got it right here with this 15-minute. Coming back down and hitting this first presented fair value gap, unmitigated first presented fair value gap, and this 15-minute fair value gap right here too. So we got two 15-minute fair value gaps right there. Hits both, hits the first presented unmitigated 15-minute fair value gap, which is exactly what we wanted to see, boys. So with that, it's this leg, this leg right here. We get a 2-minute inversion right here with this Drake candle. We don't even enter on the retest. We enter right here. It was like a little bit. It was like right after I pressed buy. And we got it right here. So buy. We targeted all the way to freaking Yucatan. New York AM high. Oh, New York AM high. And this untouched old midnight open, which is invalid now. I could have held the whole freaking day, but I had stops below here, right there for 360. This is like a 1 to freaking 10. God dang, 1 to 10. Oh no. Okay, so we're all the way over here. So below this low. Okay, it's a 1 to 3. 1 to 3. Actually, I don't think we had it this low. We had it under this body right here, which I probably shouldn't have even moved to break even. I mean, I should have moved to break even. This is my break even right here. This swing high. So we can mark that out. I don't know where all my freaking drawings went. Yeah, I had heck drawings. So that was a break even point. I didn't expect price to be so choppy. So we moved our stop loss. Like right here. Pretty much break even. We get stopped out over here. And it goes back up, takes out New York AM high. If I didn't get stopped out right there, I probably would have just targeted New York AM high. Because freaking it was so choppy, bro. I just wanted to get out at that point. I mean, eventually we do hit it. I wouldn't have got stopped out if I didn't move my stop loss, but I did, so we get like pretty much break even right there. And there's like another trade right here. I thought since New York AM was over and it went up and swept this high, this New York AM high, I thought it would reverse. So we got this 2-minute inversion. I think it was a 5-minute inversion actually that we waited for of the highest leg. Right here, boom, enter. With this, and then we get this big move down, and I targeted this low, but we end up getting stopped out. Like, I think I would have it above this inversion and above this candle. So we lost money right there, about 500-ish. And then we saw this break of structure right there. And then we enter in New York lunch session off of a 2-minute inversion, I think again. Right here. Boom. Enter, or might have been, no, it wasn't that one. So we got this, boom, break of structure. I think it was a 1-minute inversion. Yeah, it must have been this one. Must have been this leg right here, I think. No. It was right here. Boom, we enter right here. On this candle, we get a retest. We're sitting in drawdown for like a tiny second off this 1-minute candle. And we get this big move up. It comes back down. I had my stops in under a 5-minute rally gap. So we enter about right here-ish. Stops below this low. I mean, not below the low, below this 5-minute rally gap. Targeting. I think we just targeted this high right here. One of these 15-minute highs. Boom. Right, yeah, this is exactly it right here. Boom. Stops below this 5-minute gap. Below this half point of the 5-minute gap. So we're looking at a 1 to 2 pretty much. Which is all we need because this price is just super choppy. We basically top ticket right here. We would have got stopped at a break even if we held. Because I think after this swing point got hit, we went to break even. And then we would have got stopped out at break even right there. With all this choppy price action, I maybe shouldn't have even went to break even. I could have held for my final TP, which is all the way up here, and I would have never got stopped out or anything. But sitting through all this chop, dude, this literally took all freaking day to hit it. Which it gets hit at freaking after market close, bruh. No, alright, pretty much almost at market close. So I would have had to waited the whole freaking day for that TP to hit. I mean, if I started over here, I would have hit that final TP if I didn't move spots to break even too. Like, this draw was just so good, but dude, so choppy, bro. It's just because market's getting ready for the high impact news tomorrow. But yeah, that was all the trades I took today. There was another trade you could have taken, which if I did the other strat, but that's not my main strat, which is entering off of midnight open, which pretty much in lines with this fair value gap, this 15-minute fair value gap. Pretty much in line with this 15-minute fair value gap right here. So we got midnight open. Right there, midnight open. You could have literally bottom ticked this mother trucker, and you could have targeted all the way up there, which would have took forever. And if you move stops to break even too, you would have never got hit either. So that is that. We would have went off a 5 minute, not a 5 minute, maybe the 1 minute. Not even the 1 minute. Okay, we would have went off the 15 minute for sure. For Fibonacci retracement. Which I don't even think I lined up perfectly with anything, so you would have literally had to. Yeah, it's not even equilibrium on the 15th. But, you know, if you just targeted midnight open, you have stops for like below all this low, you literally got. But this is such a risky play. Because it doesn't line up with anything on the fib. That's why it would be a risky play. Probably below that low, below 0.79 mark. But I mean, you would have hit freaking big. I wouldn't even put my stops that low, under the 0.62 mark for sure. Like 1 to 4, nice big win. Yeah. When does 9 a.m. open? All the way up here. Yeah. Nothing off of 9 a.m. open. It's just too choppy for all that stuff. But yeah, our bias was bullish. Which we wanted to see all 4 of these get swept, but it was just too choppy. We'll see what tomorrow does. And nice little 11-minute video. So I'm listening to White Floors right now, a little country action. I take my dad back. Yeah, thanks you for watching. I don't know if I'm gonna edit this. I'm literally just gonna probably just upload it right away. Nothing really to edit. So thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. If you got any questions, just ask. I always answer, even though nobody asks questions anyways. Nobody ever asks any questions. I get no comments. I get no likes, no subscribes. But yeah.